Oh my gosh, wow. The audio might be a little bit bad considering it's on my laptop instead. We're streaming from the laptop. Oh boy. Peace out. Sorry that you couldn't stay for longer. Hello. Sorry about the audio. Let me get the audio of the game captured. Oh my gosh, wow. Whoa. Don't need that Duolingo notification. It's not time for Duolingo yet. Guys, should I make a Twitter? That's what we think. Should I make a Twitter? Oh my gosh, wow. This mod pack's like 10 years old, I think, or something ridiculous. Let me go turn on the light. I'm sitting in the dark. I think it'd be really funny to make a Twitter though, because then like I could, instead of putting all my thoughts on like announcements, I can just put them like on my Twitter. It'd be really funny though. Guys, soon I won't have to stream from my laptop and I can just stream from my... Thank you, Twin. I can just stream from my computer every time. Oh my gosh, wow! My laptop likes to overheat a lot. Oh my gosh, wow! Oh my goodness. Actually, let me turn up the volume a little bit. Yeah, yeah, old Minecraft moment. Okay, so this is Sevtech. We're actually gonna move over there. Oh, I can't get, I auto jump off. This is a very old Minecraft mod pack that is very near and dear to my heart. Oh boy. I don't mind the hammerhead shark. Yeah, I'll make that video eventually. Just be a running bit that I'll keep saying I'm gonna make the video eventually. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it only has set. Lag moment. Oh my gosh. Why are we lagging so bad? What's up? Chance I need to lower the render distance. Why are we lag? Okay. No, it only has saturation because I don't know why we just bugged out so bad. It only has saturation because of a mod that added saturation before it was a thing. Today's goal is to get as far in this mod pack as possible. And you'll see what I mean by that. Yes, evil doggy, wild doggy. Okay. So, as you can see, it's a big, beautiful world. The world is my oyster. There's so much that I can do. Yeah, will you invent fire tonight? We'll see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me try and cut down this tree. What? No way. Why can't I do that? Yeah, I'm a caveman. I don't know how to... I can't punch trees. I can't get wood from punching trees because I'm a caveman. I'm stupid. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start collecting rocks and collecting sticks. I see a stick. Tell me if you guys see a stick. Oh, I need plant fibers too. Those are important too. All right. There's raw beef. Yummy. And I get trichinosis or whatever it's called. What is that? Collecting and collecting sticks rhymes with grug. Could this be my house? I can't trade with him. I don't have any of that stuff. All right, let's try and get sticks. I think I get sticks from a forest. Let me collect some food too. Me get stick from tree. I don't know. Think about it. I've never played RL Craft. I prefer this over RL Craft. This is way better. Real life craft, and it's nowhere near real life. Son, are you kidding me? All right. Whoa. I wonder what I'm supposed to do. Ooh, advancements. Oh my gosh, wow. There's so much that I have to do. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're caveman maxing right now. I need flint. I've played this one a lot, so I've only gotten so far though. So we'll see how far we can get on this in this series if I make this a series. I gotta find gravel. Did you guys like my my lore video? I don't know if that was any good. It is fun. Once we actually start doing stuff, I gotta find gravel. That's like my gateway to doing everything. Also, my laptop is like a little toasty, so we gotta... Okay, we definitely don't want to go in there. That has evil monsters in it. Okay. Where can we find gravel? That's supposed to be like, is that on the coast? No, that's a shark. Right. Oh, gravel. The goal today is to get to space. I think as a team we can do it. You'll see why I'm collecting gravel for real. Okay. All right, more sticks. Let's go. Okay. So we turn these into plant twine. And then we go like this. And then we go like this. And we make a grass fiber mesh. And then we throw a bunch of gravel through that. And now we have flint. Oh my gosh, wow. Now we gotta sharpen our flint. Can't do anything with these rocks, though. Not yet. And then we gotta break them, because once again, we're a caveman. Okay, now we can make a hatchet. Oh my gosh, wow, now I can cut down trees. Okay, so, sorry, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Craft a flint and hatchet so you can cut down trees. Punching trees hurts and you won't get or get wood from using your hands. Use the appropriate tool. All right, so now we gotta go cut down a tree. That'd be so funny. Create a religion and extort the villagers. All right. Basically going to be speedrunning this because I kind of remember how to do a lot of this already. Okay. So now we make a chopping block. We throw down this chopping block. And now you just chop wood. Simple. Okay. Now we have planks. What's the next goal? No crafting tables yet. Use a work stump instead. To craft the items, place them on the table in the correct pattern and use a crafting rock to right-click the recipe into existence. When you're finished, place the rock in its home at the front of the table. I cannot read. So we make a crafting rock like that. So we use the crafting rock. Caveman use crafting rock. So some of the cool thing about this mod is some of the stuff we don't understand what it is. I'll show you in a minute. Some of the maybe this will work. Yeah, so I can't. You dropped unfamiliar item. I can't understand it, so I immediately drop it because I'm stupid. Oh my gosh, lag. All right, so like it said, I gotta make this, and then I make a workbench like this. Because it gives me a crafting rock immediately. Okay. Now we got some more stuff to do. Craft some wood together to make a chest for your things. How do I do that? I need a rock. Some more planks. The fun way to craft in this game, like this. This is how you're supposed to craft. And then we got a chest, but it's no normal chest. I can only store items in it like this. But of course, it's getting nighttime. Let's figure out how to make fire. Hold a fire stick in each hand and click on a block to create fire. Hold up. There we go. Okay. So then, okay, so we gotta make crafting stick or fire sticks. It's very shrimple how you do that. You do it like this. Now I have crafting stick or fire sticks. And what do I need to do next? Use some rocks, twine, and sticks to make a fire pit. Use typical fuel items to light it and insert items to be cooked. Before we do that, we're going to go with flint. We're going to make... Probably a flint axe would be a good idea, right? You get out my pieces of flint. What was that shape like? That. So, bang, bang. Make a bunch of twine. Cool. Oh! Got him. Okay. So it goes like bang, 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 I believe. There we go. I got an axe. I had my touchpad enabled, so I kept touching it. The lag strikes again. I just think it's lagging because it's just an old mod pack. That's probably why. The creepers strike again. Got him. Okay. So now we gotta make a fire pit. Fire pit. Caveman want fire pit. Give caveman rock. I think it's plant twine. Yeah. All right, now we got a fire pit. We use, like it said, we use basic or normal fuel items. So we gotta go kill a cow. Probably should get a lot of cows. We need a lot of food. I can't remember if... Oh my gosh, a spider. I can't remember if animals respawn or not, but we'll see. Somehow I discovered fire even before even using whittled sticks to... Okay, wait. Okay. Should be good. Caveman want food. Okay. Go over this cow. Kill the cow. Wonder if my axe is better. Oh my gosh, wow. So much better. Okay. It's business time. What's that one? Left click a bone on a block like cobblestone or stone to turn it into a sharp bone. Okay. Oh my gosh. Guys, we're caveman maxing. We're getting harassed by every living creature. This mod gets really cool. Like, I know it's pretty basic and like I'm a caveman right now, but it gets so much cooler the further you get into it. Especially if you survive. Oh, apparently that gives you nausea. I had no idea. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay. Let's cook some of that. Let's also kill this creeper. Actually, okay, wait, guys. This other creeper. Okay. There we go. Imagine experiencing everything from the Stone Age to Space Age. A single caveman lifetime. Yeah, for real. Probably would be mentally broken. What is the lore of Sevtech? Hello. Welcome, niche. Welcome back to the niche community. Kill some more cows. A lot of cows. Yeah, that's way more efficient. I do way better in relatively modern Minecraft when it comes to fighting. Oh my gosh, lag. Oh my gosh, wow. Now if I get jumped by 4 spiders, dog. For this stream, we're getting to the Between Lands because yes, this mod has the Between Lands in it. I have a wolf belt. Hello, good morning. Rise and shine. My gosh. There's a lot of mobs at night. Way more than normal Minecraft. Between Lands are peak, man. Old Minecraft mods for the win, bro. Between Lands is a really, really cool old it's a really, really cool old what's it called? Old Dimension mod. You're gonna lie, XP though. For real, for real. Okay. I think I gotta make a charcoal block, but I don't remember how to do that. We'll figure that out. These eucalyptus trees I'm just gonna have to leave floating for now. I don't have the means to really mine them. My tools are not that great. Okay. Put this back in there. Yeah, a piece of food. Okay. What we need next? We need a grill. Upgrade your fire pit with something a bit more great. The grill needs a heat source below it, such as a fire, to properly cook. Let's make a grill. I want to say I need to make a pickaxe first. Flint pickaxe. Grillers are based. What's a griller? I'm the one who grills. Okay, let's get some. We're probably gonna need multiple grills because they're really useful. Basically, you level up through the ages and you learn more new tech. So you start off as a caveman and then you eventually get to the galactic age where you're going between galaxies and planets. I think I need a kiln. Yeah, we're gonna need some cobblestone because we use a kiln to get charcoal from a piece of wood, and the kiln's very useful because charcoal burns indefinitely. Oh my gosh, lag. Yeah, charcoal burns indefinitely, so it's really good. It's very useful. Probably need a bit of cobblestone. Okay. So, what we're gonna do? What's the funny picture? No worries, bro. You can leave. I'll just check, bro. Ain't nobody holding you. Oh, I gotta get clay. Peace out. Whenever I can see, I can check it now. Oh. Bro, are you playing a Roblox game? Would you fart? Whoops. Thank you. Bye bye. I don't even have I don't even have a second monitor, so I can't immediately see the chats. So I have to look at my phone. I have a second monitor right now. Is this salt? No, this is clay. This is what we need. I don't play a lot of Roblox. So, you know. We're going to get a good base eventually. Don't even worry. Okay. So, I need to do this. That. Oh, I need to do that. No, while we're at it, make another crafting one just so that we can. Yeah, I don't really like Roblox anymore, considering how they treat their fan base. So. There we go. Please, kiln, start working. And they look, you just stole that. Bruh. Can't even come up with anything they created or anything original. Son, I'm crying. Okay, nice. So now we got this. So let's throw this down. And get this going. Yeah, I only play Roblox with other people, really. I can't play by myself. It's kind of boring to me. You know. I used to play a lot of Roblox, but not anymore. I used to play like that one game that's basically Planet Coaster. I used to play that a lot. That was when I had no friends. So, and no. I need more sticks. You don't have to do that. That's just, that'll be fake viewership, won't it? Oh, I see. Okay, so now we got more charcoal going. So the charcoal keeps the fire going. So that now... I thought I made the grill. Did I not make the grill? I did not make the grill, I don't think. Okay, let me... 2, 3... Oops. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. I can't believe there's actually like 10 people watching though. That's crazy. Because like not 10 people aren't like talking in the chat, but that's just crazy to me. Still can't get over that. Now what do we need to do? Find salt and dry biomes or riverbeds. You'll need it for food and curing dye or hide. I don't really care. I only don't really swear because I know that sometimes younger viewers are watching. So I don't want to, you know. Like I personally don't care, but nice thing about this grill too is I can cook food way easier. Okay. Okay, now I got a shovel. Which is good because I need salt. And then soon in a sec I'll be able to make a teepee that I can sleep in and go through the night. Although I need a bladder, I think, a water bladder in order to transport water because I can't make a bucket at this point. So how'd I make that axe? Like that. Okay. It's easy. Just like this. There we go. Cool. Just if I need to fight some enemies. Let me make a torch. Yeah, so you actually have to light torches. Kind of funny. And they don't stay lit the entire time. Caveman has to make torches. Or light torches. Okay. Make some fire sticks. Light some of these guys. Oh, I guess I don't. It's made out of an ink sac, I'm pretty sure. Oh, something's broken. Forgot. The items break. Plus, I don't want to do like, back to the Minecraft thing. I don't want to like constantly do Minecraft, but I think it's a good way to get an audience. Like a lot of people watch Minecraft content. You know. Looks sick. Entity homophobia. Throw that in there. So let's try and remember how to make leather. No buckets. Use a fluid bladder to craft with. I think I need like dye for that. Let's get these out of the way real quick. I need a flint work blade. Let me grab that flint work blade. I'll make that. Let me throw this death compass in the fire. I don't need it anymore. Okay, flint work blade. Looks like that. I'm gonna need more wood. Taco Bell acquired. As I rub my big belly. So full. Probably will study a little bit tonight after I'm done with this stream. Lag. Okay. A lot of olives. I forget what olive oil does. So much better with newer creepers. For real. Oh, I can't. I can look at gunpowder. I thought I couldn't look at gunpowder for some reason. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's just zombie after zombie. Full fit. Throw this in there. Throw this in there. Cow pellets can go there. Rocks can go there. Plant fibers there. Okay. Let's kill this cow. Okay. So now let's get some stuff to work over with. I need bang bang. I need more flaked flint. I need those. It's true, maybe they do. I believe this can give you worms. I think. A trumpet skeleton. Fast breaking plants material. My gosh. I swear they like up the spawn rate of enemies. Can't remember what that does. That's one down. Come on, bud. Why is there so many trumpet skeletons? Mean worms. Flint saw. Okay, so I need a pickaxe. I want to say you do it the same way as a normal axe. Yeah, you do. Okay, we're good. Cool. Got a pickaxe. Upgrade my arsenal. Spearman. Craft a spear for fishing and range combat. So tomahawks and spears. Oops. Okay. Tomahawk. Tomahawk is good. I know that's good. I think that's a pretty cool weapon. If I remember correctly. Okay, good. Grab some more gravel. I don't know if there's any more over here. There it is. Okay. I'll need that. Over here. Okay, let's make it. I'm gonna try and do all of the achievements in each one. See if I can at least. Tomahawk. Just sick. Yeah, the copper age may happen soon. True. We're getting close. I don't remember what it is to upgrade. Some of them you have to use magic from like different mods. I think that turns into ash, low key. Make 2 more chests. Okay, cool. Throw these down. Throw those in there. Get rid of all the stuff we don't need. Might need later. Okay. Got a tomahawk. I don't remember how to make a fishing spear. It's just like that. Okay. It's pretty easy. Get that over with. No worries. The stream is a little bit boring. Only because it's just boring right now. We'll get into some cool stuff in a bit. Spear fishing. Let's go use our spear for fish. Peace out. There's just fish. What? Oh, okay. What? Is the spear like not working? I just have to hit the fish with it? Like smack it? Goodbye. Okay, I guess so. That's kind of stupid. Like, it'll go far. I know that. Yeah. It goes pretty far. Okay. Olive wood planks. Isn't that just... Okay. So we got spearfishing done. Grind it. We need a grindstone. So grindstone's pretty easy to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's basically our furnace as of right now. Look at that. For real, that'd be spooky. So then we'll have this tree done. We got to get this tree done. We'll get this done real quick. Trade for an antique atlas from map from a cartographer or a librarian villagers. Learn the basics of farming from a farmer or villager. Trade by trading for farmland. Farmland cannot be tilled by a hoe in age 0. You'll need to craft and place it near water. So we need to... I don't remember. How do I get a bladder? We need brown dye, but I don't remember. So black dye, red dye, and yellow dye. So we need the grindstone for that. So we'll get the black dye. I believe black lettuce we can get black dye from. We should be good because I think it makes 2 dye, which is what we need, at least. Try this tomahawk. Maybe not miss the first time. It's very inefficient. Come on. I do feel like a caveman truly right now. Come here. Come here. Maybe the spear would be better. That spear. Doesn't do as much damage. Terrible day to be a fit. I really like the spear. I like the tomahawk more. But it's kind of hard to aim the tomahawk. Glitched. Dog, are you serious? Truly. Terrible day to be a cow. Alright, this is done. We can make a grindstone now. Probably isn't. Okay. So we got a grindstone. Should be able to make brown powder. Or brown dust or powder or whatever, brown dye. Grab this. Come on. Okay. Whoop, grind the stone. I'm grinding my stone so hard right now. There we go. Got brown dye. Now we gotta go get a squid, a squirtwort. Gotta go get a squid, and then we'll get out of the Stone Age very quickly. Then we'll be in the Age of Fire, or whatever it's called. When we're actually doing stuff. Let's grab some of these real quick. Some wood. Not these. Not the rush stems. Guys, we're losing viewership. Oh no. Where's a squid? They barely ever spawn. It's really annoying. Don't do this to me. Oh. Gotta be somewhere. Patrick, do you think Squidward was trying to tell us something? I don't see any squiz. That's not a squid. I thought that was a squid. That was a squirt. Piggy. Lois, do you remember the time? Next week. So next week is finals. So probably this won't be that long of a stream only because I do gotta study for finals. But I wanted to stream a little bit. Yeah, for real. Sucks. Oh my gosh, what is up with the lag? My gosh. A lot of times I can barely bring myself to stream. Or not stream. Study. Okay, let's throw this in here. This in here. I just can't. Yeah, for real. Why is that not working? A lot of the stuff I'm studying is so boring to me, though. Like, I don't know. I find no interest in it. Which is probably bad. It's okay. I'll figure it out. X. Oh my gosh. I should probably grab the bones. Oh my gosh. Didn't do anything. Sharp bones. Yeah, it's basically the same. They're just like annoying. They're even more annoying than finals in high school. Sometimes finals are really easy. My chem final was kind of easy. I did pretty good on that one the other semester. I think that was my second semester of college. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes they just don't have finals. But all my classes have finals. I'm taking like 5 classes. And I'm crying. They're just annoying. I don't know what is up with that. That keeps lagging. That keeps like messing up. Son, I'm crying. Sonnian. Okay. Throw that out. Advancements. So I got a good bladder. Cannot locate sources for underwater. Use a water strainer base and insert a strainer. That's bizarre. Why is that? Makes no sense. Ooh, I need a hopper. What about that? Okay. Okay. Throw this chest down. I have a project I was working with my partner with, my class. My project partner. Oh my gosh. It's evil, evil project. Go bad. Did I just throw that away? What just happened? Did I just throw that in there? What the heck? There we go. No, he's cool. He's one of my friends. It's just an annoying project. We should have started on it earlier, but I didn't want to. We didn't want to, so we didn't. One, two, three, four, five. Take that. Put that in there. Get this guy. Throw the hopper back on there. And we got a hop. Surprise it. Supersize it. So we want to get this strainer. We gotta make another. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Okay. Over here. We're making progress. We're making progress. We want to get out of the Stone Age as fast as possible, though. I have an econ exam that I'm not looking forward to on Wednesday. How are you going to have an exam, the midterm, on Wednesday, and then the week after that have the final? Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. I have a 93 in that class, though, so we'll be fine with that. My other classes, though, they're not doing too good. but we'll make it out. We'll make it out of the Matrix. Rivals, stranger. Now we got 11. Where's everybody coming from? Welcome to the stream, guys. We're caveman maxing. I've only got 2 exams myself, but it's taking all my time to study for them. Yeah, I just can't bring myself to study. Like, I do it when I lock in, but it's sometimes I just can't lock in. Really annoying. I really should get better at that. Okay. No buckets. Use a fluid bladder to craft. Gotta find a squid. Guys, isn't it crazy that I hit 1,000 subscribers? Oh my gosh, wow. We'll kill this shark. There we go. Shark teeth are important because you can get gears from them, I believe. You can use them to make gears. Oh my gosh. The meat is really good too. Probably squid's over there. Let me kill some sheep. Thank you. $1K in 2 weeks is kind of crazy. I'm sorry, I'm no longer niche anymore, guys. Maybe there's squid out here. I think that's a shark. I've low-key gotten addicted to checking the amount of subscribers I have. Holy lag. Holy lag. Oh my gosh. Skeleton somewhere. Where are all the squid? They're like nowhere to be found. Sorry, I'm like doing 2 things at once. My first Wonderland video still is consistently getting views. Rip niche community for real. Too mainstream now. It was fun while it lasted. Where the squid, bruh? I have a short little I have like a whole little horror short I made dropping Thursday, I think. At 1:30 my time. My gosh, why am I lagging so hard, bruh? Come on. Gotta be able to find a random or find a this animal fat. I don't think I ever need it. Literally like 4 minutes long. But it can be the beginning. It's the beginning of a series if you guys enjoy it enough. Stop. I will watch it that night. Yeah, it's okay. Can I just find a bladder, please, or a squid, please? If I can make a bladder. I think this turns it into, yeah, rawhide. Which is what you use to make leather. But I can only make leather if I find a squid. And I'm not finding any squids. So what the heck? Try going over this mountain. My gosh. I don't understand. It's probably because I'm playing on my laptop, but at the same time, like, it's a pretty... Oh, there's a village. Lag is so annoying. It's a pretty high-powered laptop. I don't know why it's lagging so much. And it messes up me trying to get the sheep. Oh my gosh. Options, video settings. Java math. Taylor's algorithm. That do. Definitely doesn't help. Seem to help. When it's loading in new chunks. At least seven chunk render distance. Is that what we're gonna have to go to? That's crazy. I'm gonna grab some of these. Low key. Where are all the villagers? I know some of them you can trade wool with. I think. Dog, I don't have ink sacks. I also haven't even seen a chicken. Haven't seen a squid and haven't seen a chicken. So I don't think I'd be able to do that for you, bud. That's one of the things I need. I need farmland and I need an antique atlas. So I can actually know where I'm going. Do I have to wait for them to spawn in? Man, I'm already tired and it's 10 o'clock. Okay, so that's how you get farmland. With bone meal. Farmland is useful. But I'm gonna need a new axe. I just can't stop killing sheep. There's squids. We got an ink sac. Like, where'd the other one go? They drop a lot. Okay, that's good. More than just one. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. I'm sipping up promethazine and lean. I fell in love. You guys hear that? I think Dave Blunt's actually came into the room. He was in here for a second. You guys hear him? Okay, we need ladder. Okay. Ladder than nothing. Or whatever it says. Yeah, Dave Blunt's actually was in my room. I don't know how he got in here. I said, go away, Dave Blunt. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, now we got bladders. That's good. So now what we can do... Yeah, I actually secretly am. I'm actually like secretly 400 pounds or however heavy he is, bro. Son, I'm crying. Okay. Drying rack is what we need. Which are made with slabs. He was the 1,000th sub, that's true. I forgot that Dave Blunt subscribes to my channel. Out of all the goofy channels I've made in the past, this is the one that's got the most views and most subs. So I'm crying. Maybe that's because I make somewhat decent content, at least on this one. All the other ones were just stupid. Playing the Minecraft Jenny mod. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. There's a way to like stir them, but I don't remember how to do that. Make a bunch of them at once. Minecraft soundtrack gotta be one of the best soundtracks ever. Not the new stuff though, except for like Precipice. Precipice is peak. I was gonna make the joke. I was gonna say, should I make a full album? What do you mean joke? Son, we're not joking. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Up! Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Chicken! Chicken jockey! I need a new crafting rock. Good one's almost broken. Guys, should I consider doing like, I've been thinking about this, like serious real talk. You guys ready for the real talk? I don't know if you guys are ready for the real talk, okay? I don't know if you guys are ready for this real conversation that I'm about to have with you. Because it's going to get heartfelt. It's going to get real. Beaches, heartfelt. Can we get real? It's gonna get raw. So give me some tears shed. So real. No, I'm sorry. I'm laughing, but like, it's kind of like because I'm hurting on the inside, you know? So real talk. I've been thinking about this for a while and it's like really important to me, you know? And I just don't know if like you guys would like the content, you know? I don't know, like, I'm just kind of scared that you guys are going to unsubscribe because of it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like push you guys away. Do you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to make content that you guys don't enjoy. This is like real talk. Whoa, lag. So, you know what I mean? Like, can I get an okay in the chat at least? Just like to know that like you're like on the same wavelength as me. It's just like this is important, you know. Okay, so what I'm thinking is like, what if I start doing like, what if I start doing like Family Guy reaction videos? Like, would you guys watch? Would you guys like that content? Would that be good content? Like I just feel like I want to do that really badly, but I'm just scared, you know? I'm just scared you're gonna like not enjoy it. And I only want to make content that you guys like, you know. Okay, chat leads. Like you guys would like Family Guy reaction videos? My Family Guy clips? I thought that was Entity in the corner. For a split second, I got so freaked out. But like, it's only the ones that I find funny, right? So you get that real, like, raw reaction from me. It's only the ones that I find funny. You know? No, I'm not actually gonna do Family Guy. I'm not gonna do Family Guy reaction clips. Why would I do that? Like, it's just that'd be really funny. Lois, this is like that one time that I played Minecraft. There's got to be Family Guy Family Guy Minecraft references, right? There's got to be Family Guy reaction or not reaction. There's got to be Family Guy Minecraft references. There's no way there's not. Lois, this is like that time I got stuck in Minecraft with Jack Black. I mean, isn't Peter Griffin literally in Fortnite? Guys, do some reconnaissance and look up if there's Family Guy Minecraft references. Okay. Yeah, it's only like because like I know some content like isn't for everybody. I like making the like commentary videos or the video essays. I like doing those. Hello, Peter. Welcome to Fortnite. Welcome to Fortnite, Peter. Was that real? Did Trump actually say that? Oh, I'm kind of shaking and scared. Like, did he actually say that? I got more drying racks, which is super useful. Like dead ass though. You wouldn't be surprised if he actually said that. Wait, what are the Family Guy references in Minecraft? What do you mean there's Family Guy references in Minecraft? Welcome to Quahog. If you see me down in Quahog. Oh, like the splash screens. That makes sense. Dewey, I finally finished my book. That's great, Brian. How do you do a wait? How do you do a Stewie impression? Wait, hold on. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. Where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely? Luckily, there's Family Guy. Luckily, there's man who positively can do everything that makes you laugh and cry. Family Guy. Okay, so laugh and cry. Okay, so Stewie, I finally finished my book. It's called Steve and Alex in the Overworld. Steve and Alex in the Overworld. That's great, Brian. I was actually about to use my time machine and go to 1592 and be a peasant girl in ancient China. Well, why would you want to do that? Don't you want to not suffer the what am I saying? The royal family or the imperial Chinese family? Of course not, Brian. Okay, actually, someone give me a better hypothetical Family Guy skit. Give me a hypothetical Family Guy skit, like a better one. Someone clip this. Did I bring my water? Dude, I have no water. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could stop in. We're just caveman maxing right now. Someone give me a Family Guy hypothetical. I need one now. But you should say great googly moogly in a Family Guy voice. You know I can't. You can tell that I obviously can't do any Family Guy voices. Lois, I just found this new game. It's called Minecraft. I've never heard of it. Tina, you need to go to work. You've been missing work for 3 days. Oh, come on, Lois. I just found this new game. It's called Minecraft. He just keeps saying it over and over again. Pina, you wore your pajamas to your pajamas? Well, at least I'm not drinking, Brian. Yes, well, you call them steamed hams. Steamed hams, though they're obviously grilled. From Black's? What? Black's hardware store. The guy down there works on. Come as you are. Tina, the horse is here. You wear your pajamas to the pajamas? At least I'm not drinking, Brian. Here, take my $5 and do something. I need you. I want to take you away from all this. Why is nothing spawning? Kind of bizarre. Oh, there comes a guy. Is he calling me an idiot? He sounds like he's saying idiot. Oh, I'm so big and full. Alright. Getting too much. That was quite the zombie impression. Is that good? I can do the guys from Bloodborne. You are not here. Away. Ah. Was that peak? Oh. So hypothetical. Brian Griffin gambles on Poly Market, but he finds out that Chris is being drafted to Iran and he needs to get off being accused of insider trading. What are you doing, Brian? Wait. Oh, Brian, what are you doing? You've been glued to your phone all day. No, I just realized that I got this app called Poly Market. And you know, that stimulus check from Joe Biden that I got. I've been using it and gambling with it. I thought you already used that. I thought you used all that money on those hookers. No. I didn't. That was something else. That was money from a different thing. Was it from your failed book? All right, we don't always have to bring up my failed books all the time, Stewie. Okay. Wait. We haven't gotten to the gambling part. Or so he's gambling on Poly Market, and he's like, yeah, I'm betting on whether or not. I'm gambling on whether or not Trump will. I'm gambling on whether or not Tucker Carlson will say what's a good thing to say? I'm gambling on whether or not Tucker Carlson will talk about the CIA next on the show. That's stupid. Anyways, we continue, and then he's like, and then he says, I can't even complete it. Brian Griffin gambles on Poly Market, finds out that Chris is being drafted to Iran. And then Chris comes in, he's like, oh my gosh, guys, I just got a letter in the mail from the government. And then Stewie's like, well, what does it say? Read it to us, Brian Griffin. Read it to us, Chris. And then Chris is like, I don't know what a lot of this says. A lot of it doesn't make any sense, but I'm getting sent to Iran. And he's like Iran. It's like Iran. Are we at war with them? And then Brian's like, well, technically it isn't really a war because nobody. And then like they tell Brian to be quiet because he's so annoying. And then, and then Lois comes in and she says, guys, no, Lois doesn't actually come in. Stewie says, well, we got to find a way to get Chris out of this. And then Brian's like, well, we could always just send Meg off there. So they send Meg in Chris's place. And, when they send Meg in Chris's place, and then Meg gets killed, and like the people come, and the people come to the door, and they're like talking about how she got killed in action, and then what happens is it turns out that the military people that are explaining that she got killed in action are actually a singing telegram as well, or whatever. So they do like a jig in like Family Guy style or whatever, and then Peter goes to Lois and he's like, "Oh my gosh, Meg got killed. Meg got killed in Iran." And then Lois is like, Lois was like, "I was wondering why she wasn't home." And then, yeah, and then that's the end of the episode. I should not take up improv, dog. I don't need the ability to be actually able to like improv things because I would be able to do it way too easily if I actually learned. I do not need to be able to do that. That'd be a bad idea. I'm good at coming up with ideas on the fly. I can't actually like do like impressions. Did you guys enjoy that though? Would that be a good Family Guy episode? That was absolute cinema. Probably what would be funnier is if like the singing telegram comes and like they tell I almost called him Family Guy. They tell Family Guy that Meg got killed in action, but then they say, and then Family Guy, you know, he goes on to tell Lois, he's like, "Oh my gosh, Lois, the worst thing just happened." And then she's like, "What?" She's like, "What, Pina?" And then he's like, "The Drunken Clam is going to be closed this weekend," or something like that. I think that'd be really good. Because then, like, you know, like it diverges your attention from the fact, like, because you think it's going to be about how Meg got killed in action. No, actually, it's going to be about the Drunken Clam being closed, right? Does that make sense? Right? Did you guys watch that episode? Leave a comment down below. Would you guys watch that Family Guy episode? I would. Hi, I'm Peter Griffin. It's so good. Luckily, there's Family Guy. Luckily, there's man who positively can do everything that makes you laugh and cry. There's a Family Guy. Why would Peter wear his pajamas to his pajoffice? What is Peter's job again? I don't even remember. What does Peter do for a living? How does Peter support the Griffin household? Family Guy, but Lois Griffin gets hit by a bus and she gets isekai'd into what would be, she gets isekai'd into Evangelion, so she has to pilot Ava 2. No, he does not work at the Drunken Clam. I think he's an office worker. There's no way that he works at the Drunken Clam. I'm sorry. It's just not true. I don't believe it. But yeah, so Family Guy, Lois gets isekai'd into Evangelion, and she has to pilot Ava Unit 1 or 2. Getting the robot Lois. I think that'd be really good. I'd watch that. I don't know about you guys, but I'd probably watch that. What? I thought that was the same thing. Does Peter actually work at a brewery? Do I not know my Family Guy lore? I can't believe I stumbled over such a simple fact about one of the greatest pieces of history ever. Greatest pieces of TV history ever. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I thought he worked at... How is working at a brewery enough enough income for the Griffin household. That makes no sense. How are they putting? How are the Griffins putting? I mean, are the Griffins even going to be able to put Chris through college? And how do they pay for Stewie's daycare? This doesn't make sense. Like, anybody else getting tripped up over this? Or is that just me? Am I the only nonce in this situation? Well, yeah, they pay like no money on Meg. They use like they don't pay anything for Meg, but that doesn't mean that. Oh, wait, guys, we're forgetting an integral part of Family Guy lore. The one episode where Peter gets the Peter copter and Brian says, "How are you able to pay for all this?" And Peter says that he has millions of dollars in credit card debt. Right? Does anyone remember that, or is that just me? Is that just me? Like how Homer works in a nuclear reactor but is still middle class. Yeah, but I feel like if you work at a nuclear reactor, you're not going to get that much money because you're not actually one of the scientists that's doing anything. You're just one of the grunt workers. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? People be like, it's just a cartoon. Bro, no, it's not. Family Guy is life. Remember when Family Guy was there for you? Remember when you got home from a really depressing day of school and you turn on the TV and first thing to pop up is Peter Griffin and he cracks the funniest joke? You know what I'm talking about? Remember when Family Guy was there for you? Acting like Peter wasn't always trying to put a smile on your face. Turn that frown upside down. Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't add up. It's not making sense. New hypothetical. Stewie gets addicted to Skibbity Toilet and Brian agrees that it's the greatest thing ever, causing Chris to meta crash out over how they keep making dated references. Okay. I think that'd be really good. Okay. What are you watching, Stewie? Oh, I was just watching this new thing. It's called Skibbity Toilet. The head comes out of the toilet and it goes beep bop up. Wait, what does it do? Skibbity bop yep, skibbity bop dee dee. And then he's like, isn't that so funny? And then Brian's like, that's so stupid, Stewie. Why would you watch that? That's just what the Gen Z kids called brain rot. And then Stewie's like, no, it's not. And he's like, Stewie, you're a child. All you care about is flashing lights and funny colors. That's not true. I like highbrow humor, better humor than your stupid humor. and then he's like, and Brian's like, I take a lot of offense to that, Stewie. I pride myself in, I tried to be a comedian that one time. And then it's a cutaway gag to, Brian on a stage, and he's saying like, he says, Brian is like, what's the problem with airline food? And then someone says, boo, you stink. And then Brian's like, man, I'm just trying to make a living. And then, everybody like starts throwing trash at him. And then it cuts to Stewie. And then Brian's like, okay, I guess that is kind of funny, as like the toilet comes out, and then there's like the speaker heads and whatever, and they're doing stuff, and they're like Fortnite dancing or whatever they do on Skibbity Toilet. I don't know. I've never watched it. And then they're like, and then Chris comes in. He's like, I'm home. And then he goes over and sees that they're watching Skibbity Toilet, and then he's like, oh my gosh. And he's like, why do you guys keep making terrible references? These are so outdated. And then he's like, Skibbity Toilet was like 2 years ago. And then Brian's like, well, that's not true. There's the toys that are in the dollar store. You can open up blind boxes and stuff. And then Stewie's like, yes, right. Yes, Brian's right. And then he's like, and then Stewie's like, wait, I thought you just learned about Skibbity Toilet just now. And then Chris is like, whoever writes this show freaking sucks, because all he does is make outdated references just so that it's like he watches Jimmy Kimmel every night, and then he makes writes references a week later. That was so good. I think that was really good. What do you guys think? I think that's my best one yet. I honestly think that's my best one yet. It's that meme of like the guy like riding with like fire. Like writing the book and like fire's coming out of it. Good night. Hashtag employed. I might end stream here in a bit, only because I probably gotta study or at least go to bed at a decent time. I say as I'm probably gonna go to my friend's dorm and harass him for a bit. How long has this been going? 2 hours? You guys watch me for 2 hours long? I'm crying. Guys, when should I start my reaction arc? Where I react to videos online. And I say, hey, what's up guys? My name is Moist Critical. That's me for real. I get shears. Can I make bone shears? Yeah, I can make bone shears. I probably will end stream here in a bit. I keep saying as I continue playing. I'm just having so much fun. Truly. Where's that chicken? Are there ferns over here? 1.5k sub special? What do you mean? What do you mean 1.5k subs? For a second, I thought you were saying I got 1.5k subs. I was like, what are you talking about? So I'm crying. I might do a 1.5k special. If I don't get it by this weekend, which we'll see. Considering I'll probably next weekend or this weekend make the Wonderland Part 3 video, which I do have some plans for. It's not just gonna be a... Oh yeah, it's my reaction arc, right? When I start reacting. Brian begins watching Caaligo during his eventual political commentator arc on Kick, becomes a big fan, and Peter Griffin struggles to understand what a streamer is. Oh my gosh. On Kick? Okay, do people even use Kick anymore? Okay, so and then he's like, the Brian's just sitting on the couch and he's watching me, he's watching my YouTube channel, and then he says, Peter comes in and he's like, hey Pina, wait, is it Peter? Yeah. So Brian's watching it, and then Brian says, hey Brian, what you up to? And then Peter's like, oh, well, I was just watching this new streamer I found. And then Peter's like, what's a peanut? Or peanut. No, he says, what's that mean? And then Brian's like, like a YouTube streamer, but on Kick. And then Peter's like, streamer. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. No. And then he says, nope, never heard of it. And then Peter's like, or Brian's like, oh well, you should consider watching streams online. They're pretty funny, depending on who you watch. And then Peter says, well, I don't really understand what you're talking about. And then he says something along the lines of like, it just reminds me of that one time when I went on the Tucker Carlson show. Everything comes back to Tucker Carlson, the Tucker Carlson show, and I talked with him, and then it cuts to Peter telling everybody. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, there are 5 million Guatemalans attacking the Lincoln Memorial right now. And then Tucker Carlson's like, I don't know if that's true, Peter. Why are you coming on my show and just lying about something like that? He's like, you do it all the time. You do it all the time, Tucker. Huh? And then it cuts back. And then Brian's like, no, actually, I don't think it's anything like that. And then Lois comes in and she says, all roads lead to Tucker Carlson. And then he's like, and then Lois is like, Peanut, you left your dirty dishes in the sink. Oh my gosh, my hands are now it's disgusting. And then she says all the gross food is floating around in the dirty water. And then Peter's like, well, sorry, Lois, I just don't like cleaning my dishes. And then Meg comes in and she says, guys, I got accepted to Harvard. And then Peter takes a bat and breaks her kneecaps. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? Was that good? Was that a good one? I think that's my best one yet. Actually, I think that one rivals like Avengers Endgame even. What do we say? Do we say yes? Do we say no? It was a good one. That was peak. Yeah, I think it was pretty good too. You know, considering that one was kind of a curveball. I had to like connect a few things. I had to tie some knots together, you know. Hold on. Oh gosh, I dropped my phone. Is anyone gonna clip these? I'm just kidding. That would be peak though. Peak. Oh my gosh, wow. Oh my gosh, wow. Oh, my friend was texting me. We've gotten pretty far on the tree. We've gotten a lot done. Let's throw some stuff back down. I think next stream, whenever I do that, we might be able to get to the Stone Age, or to the, what's the next age? I think it's like, I'm pretty sure the pack like opens up a lot, and then you get like Tinker's Construct and stuff, I believe. But seems like a lot of people are having to go to bed. Ugh, go to bed. But we got a teepee. We got a drum. We're about 3 away from the main quest line. Maybe I could get that sleeping bag done. Okay, let's try and do that real quick. At least get the sleeping bag done. That way, next time we come on, we can. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end it after I make this. This here. This bed. So glad you guys enjoy my stream though. See if that, so how many do I need? So I beat that. That turns into dry thatch. What? The Sigma? Okay, so I gotta beat this thing. Yeah, it's kind of funner that a little bit funner than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be kind of boring. Ugh. Oh, my back. Oh my gosh, wow. Oh. Welcome. Are you new to the stream? I was actually just about to end it here in a bit. Are you new to the channel? How'd you find the stream? Oh, nice. Welcome. Is it peak? You think it's good? Please, I need validation. Bruh. Leaving Matt. Awesome. Glad you enjoyed it. Whoopsies. I'm probably going to be doing the third one. Probably will be done. Third one probably done, but welcome. Now two people are here. Wait, I feel bad. I was going to end stream soon. Oh no. I feel bad now. I was going to... Thank you, twin. I was going to end stream in like 10 minutes. Rite of Spring. Let's see how I make a saddle. That's crazy. What a coincidence that you two both came on here. If you go to the link that I posted or the link in the description of the Wonderland video, I have my Discord that you can join. We got a fun little community going on there. That's a lot of times where if you don't see I really like the long time lapse, and when they like stop and it plays at normal speed, I knew something was going to happen and the dread was intense. Yeah, I tried like actually editing it to be like good. I think a lot of videos drag on with things. And I just don't like that kind of content. The Discord is so awesome. True, it is so awesome. The Discord is peak. That's where I talk a lot about what I'll be doing in the future when I'll be streaming. That's where I give notifications for streams, usually, other than the actual YouTube. If you liked my Wonderland video, you can watch my my lore video, my Minecraft lore video. There's 11 people now. I kind of feel bad. I was about to end stream too, bro. And then we started getting more people, but they missed out on the Family Guy impressions. So it's really on them. True that that did happen. Was the Woodseeker X Demon Fish Bro, what are we doing? It's a cart. Yeah, but I need a primal chest for that. That's annoying to get. The gears are kind of useful. I know that. Yeah, that's the thing that I said needed shark teeth. Well, to those who joined after watching the stream or after watching the video, I did mention White Yowie. A hungry man thinks of bread. Oh, I need buffalo teeth, not shark teeth. Yeah, that whole buffalo thing, that's annoying to do. I don't know where to get a... You'll need to see out there. Compass. Biome compass. It's just a... Nature's compass is what it's called. I just need a flaked bone. Okay. I was going to leave my phrase up to interpretation. You know? Do with that info as you will. A hungry man thinks of bread. Nature's compass is useful because we use it to find the Darklands, which we get a lot of stuff from the Darklands, but so I got that. We're gonna need the Darklands. How do I get a? Need a. What does T for T mean? The world is set up in a logical heat map, meaning no hot or cold bombs can be reached by traveling north or south. Actually, I'll just be able to watch the stream back and figure out which way I went. Oh, I do not have any weapons, though. I think you should... One FNAF Family Guy episode for the... Or do one final... for the newcomers. Peter buys a Joe Biden animatronic, and after Lois complains about it enough, he puts it in Meg's room as she sleeps. Brian buys Bitcoin. Don't forget about the part where Brian buys Bitcoin. Okay, let me reread the thing. All right, family, look at what I bought. This is the best purchase I've ever made since I bought that Petacopter. And then Brian says, "What the heck is that?" And then Lois is like, "Oh my gosh, Peter, why are you always bringing in this stuff and making stupid financial decisions? You're gonna make us go bankrupt." And then Peter says, "Don't worry, Lois. This is the best decision I've ever made." And he goes, "Ching, ching, ching," on the animatronic. And then he says, "This baby's gonna bring us." He says, "Anybody remember Showbiz Pizza? This is gonna bring us so much income, so much passive income, you won't even believe it." And then Stewie's like, "Why is Dad always buying terrible things?" And then Meg says, "I think he's just trying to get validation from us as a family." And then everybody's like, "Shut up, Meg." And then what happens is Brian's like, I gotta think of some way in order to make this money back. That way Lois and Peter aren't in so much debt. And then Stewie's like, what are you doing?" As he's going like, as he's like, as Brian's sitting on his laptop in Stewie's bedroom, and then Brian says, "Oh, hey Stewie," and he's like, "I was just trying to figure out a way to get money back online for Lois and Peter." And then Stewie's like, "Why would you do that?" He's like, "Because, thanks, it's about to be over." And then he's like, "Oh, because I'm a good man. I pride myself in trying to do righteous things." And then in reality, we all know that Peter's just Brian's just trying to sleep with Lois. Little Family Guy lore drop. I don't know if you knew about that one, but so then he goes back, so he's like, "What are you looking into?" And he's like, "I heard about this thing called Bitcoin. I've never heard of it." And then he's like, "Oh, that's the thing that they trade stocks with." And then he's like, "Oh, is that true?" And he's like, "Well, some stocks." And then he like starts dropping lore about like crypto and Ethereum and a bunch of other stuff. And then so he buys like Bitcoin, and he buys like a few $100s in Ethereum. And then so then cut to the next day, and then Peter says, "All right, family, the Joe Biden animatronic was a terrible idea." And he's like, "Why didn't you tell me, Lois?" And then she's like, "Peter, I tried to." And then she's like, "But you're so stubborn. I don't know." And then Peter says, "Well, it bit the head of a child off." And then Brian's like, "It's okay, family." And he walks in and he says, "I'm a family guy. I got us all the money back through crypto. I bought when it was really low, and I'm about to sell." And then Lois says, "Oh my gosh, you invested in crypto?" And then she says, "Good job, Brian." And then he's about to sell right then and there, and then they're telling him to sell, and then he doesn't, or he's about to, and then it drops 1,000%. And yeah. And so then they get really mad at Brian, and they put him out in the doghouse. And that's the end of it. What do you guys think? Is this an entire episode? Bro's so confused. No, it's just like a hypothetical episode. It's like what if this happened in Family Guy? Kind of the idea. Like just some ideas I've been spitballing. You know. Yeah. What do you guys think? Thoughts, comments, concerns? Yes. Yeah, it's a special, actually. Very mid Family Guy impressions. Not terrible impressions, but they're also not like great Family Guy impressions. Donate money to my stream and they'll get better. Actually, don't do that. I won't. They won't get any better. They will remain terrible. The Iran one really was. Wasn't that my first one? That one was really good. Somebody clipped that one. That one was amazing. The one where Meg gets, or the one where what was it? The one where Chris gets drafted, and so they put They put Meg or Chris gets drafted and they send Meg in his place. That one's really good. That was my favorite. I like this one though. This one's kind of good. You know, it kind of subverts like your expectations also. Maybe we could do one where there's like Mickey Mouse in it and he's kind of like, haha, you know, he's like, oh my gosh, I've never been in a Family Guy episode before. Maybe it has something to do with the McRib. Yeah, I'm just spitballing here. Peace out. Thanks for watching the stream. My voice is squeaky enough to do Mickey. Yeah, mine's not great. And spending an entire week at Disney. Something else. All right, probably gonna end stream here. It's getting kind of late for at least like a school night. I gotta go chut out with my friend. Cutaway gag where Mickey Mouse goes to McDonald's and sees the McRib and decides to sue Ronald McDonald for 2 letters of copyright infringement. Hey, go take that shower, twin. Thanks for joining the stream, though. Cutaway gag where Mickey Mouse does that. That will come in the that will come. The cutaway gag will be done in the Wonderland episode, part 3. We'll do the cutaway gag in that bit or in that episode. There will be literally no. There will be no. Oh, I thought he just said, I hope to catch none of these. There will be no reference. I'll probably just say something along the lines of, this reminds me of that one time when McDonald's, or when Mickey Mouse went to McDonald's and sued Ronald McDonald for copyright infringement. And then I'll do that bit and like nobody will understand the reference. You know? I think that'd be good. All right, well, I think this is where I'm going to end the stream. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't know when exactly it'll be. We'll figure it out. Yeah, tired joke. Yeah. Thanks. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.